Hey everyone, welcome back to 5 Day Crypto. My name is Chase. Today is Thursday, May 27th of 2021. And today we're going to talk about Chainlink. It's been like 2 or 3 days. That's way too long. We got to have a Chainlink update. We've had some good moves, right? We're bouncing up from the depths of hell. We've come back from $15. We're up to almost 35. Doing quite well. What are all these lines? I'm glad you asked. We have our 200-day moving average, our 100-day moving average, our 21-day moving average in the yellow, and in the 50 is a green 50-day moving average. I don't know if I said that a little bit incorrect, but that's what they are. So the purple line, what is that? That is our median line of our Bollinger Bands. We can just turn these off. If it looks a little too busy, does that look better? That's just the Bollinger Band that we're adding. So this is the bottom Bollinger Band. This is the top Bollinger Band. Those can help because 95% of your price action on any chart, any coin, is going to be within those Bollinger Bands. So when we're bouncing to the downside of them, more than likely it's not going to be too long and you come back in. And then you make a move up, and we're smashing through all the moving averages so far. But what I'm looking at right now is our median line, because that will act as support or resistance depending on which way you're coming at it. Which, if you're coming up from the bottom, it's going to act as resistance. If you're coming out from the top, it acts as support. See this back in here? And also, another tip I'll just throw in for your benefit is, after you're at a top or a bottom, you're usually going to either test the median line and break through it, or you're gonna, if you break through that, you're gonna test the next, the top or the bottom. Let me elaborate a bit more here. Look, going back here. See, we went to the top, we came through it, we broke through our median right to the bottom. Come back up, holds resistance, come back up, tries again, break through it, holds as support, come back up, hit the top, right? After the top, you either hold this or you fall through it. If you fall through that, you're going to the bottom. And the same works both ways. If you break through it, you're usually going to the top of that band. So, why do I say this? Is because we're getting close to the center of the Bollinger Band. We don't want to get rejected here, or we're going back the other way. If we can break, if you see a candle hold above this, and which is currently, you can look on the left, it's about $37. So if we close today's candle, tomorrow's, any daily candle, the body has to close above that line, and more than likely, we can go up. Now this will continue down, as you can see the trend and the trajectory of this, right? So if it takes another week or so, maybe we're up in upper 40s, something like that. But that would be pretty nice right now, right? After going $15 to 40 and a few weeks later. Depends on what Bitcoin does as well, true. But that is what I'm looking at first. We're cutting through all these moving averages pretty much like butter so far. So it's pretty nice. So that's our next level to watch for the shorter term. And when I say short term, I'm not talking about next 4 minutes. I'm talking about next, several days to weeks. Okay, let's go to the weekly chart and see what we got. Same thing, same moving averages, same everything. Everything's still looking okay. On the weekly time scale, your biggest thing to watch right now is closing above the 21 week. That is a great importance in any coin, especially Bitcoin. We need that to get back above the 21 week if we want to continue the ultimate bull run. So that's what to watch for in that, as far as that. But Link, this is the first big step for Link. We still have 3 days, 10 hours, Sunday evening, USA Eastern Time. That's where I'm located, so that's what I go off with. Or 11:59 p.m. UTC time, see at the bottom here, on Sunday when it turns to Monday. That's how that works. We want that to close 3 days, 10 hours from now, time of recording. Anything above $30, we're okay. Right? So, yeah, it'd be great to go to $40. I'll take that. But there's no more moving averages on the weekly to get through. We got to zoom into the daily. But this is fantastic. You have to hold your 21 as we've done before. Back in here, look. And then you can blast off. Link tends to do better in the summer. Link tends to do better when the rest of the market isn't really doing much. And so far, over the past few days, the rest of the market hasn't really been doing much. Link has been doing quite a bit, right? Up 75% in the past week. 75% this week. Pretty nice. Okay. What else we got? Let's look at a log scale on a monthly chart. We zoomed way out here. Look at how non-chaotic this looks. Simple chart. 21 months moving average. Log scale down here. If you take it off log, it's just linear. Look at that candle. That's a hell of a candle. Well, if you put it on log scale, nothing looks that bad, does it? It looks kind of as expected. Previous, we just tested our 21 month almost to the dollar. $15. Maybe that's why we went down here. Has it ever done that before? Of course. Look at it. Right over here. Right here. Back in March. Our last big drop. Right to our 21 month again. Every year or so, most coins tend to test that line. Look what happened after we tested our 21 month for Link. Hello. Now, will it do this again? We don't know. Can it do this again? Sure. Is it probable we do this again? I would say if Bitcoin closes above the 21 week, it has a decent chance. What kind of move was this? I'm glad you asked. Let's take a measured move. From the bottom to the top, hip hop, 1,300%. Are you kidding me? 153 days. That's about 5 months. 5 months. Look at that. March 1st, August 1st. 1,300%. It went from $1.50 to 21. Okay. What would that look like if we did something similar? Glad you asked. Let's look. 1,300%. Just for speculation. Just because we need something, some fun stuff for this Thursday for Chainlink. We want to know, what would that move look like again? Where would we go, John? Let's look. There's no John here. 1,300% from the bottom. If we get it clicking right. There we go. Holy moly. Where are we at? Well, 1,300% takes us just a little old 200. $200 from the bottom to the top. Which, remember my video from way back? 2 or 3 days ago? How we said we could still possibly get to 200. We took a measured move and the bars pattern from that previous move. This was it. Now, say we only do half of that, right? Say we do 600%. Let's keep it conservative. 600% for the next, what was it, to August, right? Jeez, that was not even that long. 5 months, 600%. I mean, that's still triple digits. I mean, we really want to get another 500%. It did 1,300% last year. Not even half of that, 40% of that gets us to triple digits. You don't think that's possible? It's more than possible. So there's your hopium. We don't do that very often, but, sometimes it's needed a little bit. It's possible. Likely? Who knows? All right. I'll leave you with that. What else we got? We have a car of the day today. You want to do it? If you don't, you're already gone. It's a C8 Corvette. It's all black. The stripes, the C8, the brand new one. It's the brand new one. It's even got like the ghost stripes in there. It's pretty sick. I have a red one too. I think I've shown that. I don't know if I've shown the black one though. Pretty nice. All right. And then quote of the day. I'm gonna do something a little different. We're gonna do the book of the day, or maybe book of the week. I just got done reading it, and then I'm reading it again, or listening to it again, I should say. I'm just gonna show you on my phone. But if you have an open mind, you want to better yourself, have a see the world from a different perspective. I listen to books every day. I recommend you do too, especially if you just need, I don't know, if your mind isn't quite right, you want to just expand, get better, try to learn something new every day. I recommend it. This is the Sadhguru's new book. I don't know if you know who Sadhguru is. If you don't, here it is. Look it up. This just came out a few weeks ago, Karma by Sadhguru. I've read all his stuff. Listen to all his stuff. He's got tons of stuff on YouTube. Highly recommend it. I have nothing to gain out of that. I'm just from me to you. I recommend you reading and just bettering your mind on a daily basis. Really helps. Fantastic. So I'll leave you with that. Yeah, that's all I got. Chainlink to the moon and Saturn and all those other planets. Maybe we'll get even to Pluto someday. Thanks guys for watching so long if you did. I appreciate you guys that watch this long, watch all my videos and the whole length. Super awesome. Appreciate you. I'll see you on the next one. Have a fantastic Thursday. I will. You too.